Okay, today we're going to show you how to do a Dutch French braid or a reverse French braid or an inside out French braid. It has a lot of different names. Now I just took her hair out of it so it's wavy. When I put it in at first her hair was wet. It still is a little bit damp. You probably will want to take a squirt bottle and dampen their hair a little bit if it is all the way dry, because it works a little bit better when it's a little bit damp. But hers is still damp, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you how I did it again. Now she has a lot of really thick hair, and so when I go to do her hair, I like to use a comb instead of a brush and get it all combed over and right before I start, and this gets all the hair underneath all going in the direction that I'm going to want to put it before I start braiding it. Just kind of helps it go smoother when I start. So, we're doing her hair. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to start, to do the reverse French braid, you start it just like a regular French braid. So you just pull a section of hair and I'm going to put it into 3 parts like normal. And I'm going to start to braid like you would a regular braid. Except, instead of going over like a regular braid, you take it under. And that's what makes it stick up, is the under motion as opposed to the over. So now you just do like a regular French braid. You take a piece on this side and you take it under. And you tighten it up. And then you take a piece on this side and you take it under. And you tighten it up. And we're just going to keep going like this, just a little at a time. Now to get it all on the same side like I did, we're going to be pulling this around. But I'm going to wait to pull that around until I get right to kind of the end of her part. So these pieces I don't want too big because I don't want to run out of hair here before I can get to that back part. So I'm, again, just pulling it under, tightening it. I'm going to take a piece like a regular French braid, but instead of taking it over, you pull it under. Smooth it out as you need to. And then on this side. Okay, and you can see that that's starting to form that inside out braid that sticks up above the hairline. Now I'm going to start here and I'm going to start to pull from this side of the part. Actually I want that piece right here. Okay, so I'm going to start to pull from this side of the part. So it's a little bit thicker of a piece. Okay. Oh, we're getting tangled up here. Okay, we'll pull that under. Smooth it out. Okay, we'll take this one, pull it under. Okay, now on this part, I'm going to turn her so you can see me pulling from this side. I'm going to take, I almost do this whole side in 3 large pieces, and I pulled a fairly large section right there. I'm going to tuck it under, and you're just going to want to kind of straighten it through. You're just going to want to straighten it through, and if you need to comb it out to smooth it out, you can. Okay, pull that tight. I'm going to go on this side again, under, and that's just a little piece on that side, but they're going to end up the same thickness because I'm doing 3 large chunks on this side, so each strand is going to get a big piece. So I'm pulling a big piece here, all the way from the side. And this is where it was helpful to have that comb to the side already because it helps it smooth out a lot easier. Okay, and then I'm going to take my last piece from here, and it's almost underneath her hair. See, it's almost in the bottom right there. That's going to be the last piece for this side of her hair. And then I smooth that out, and then I'm going to pick up the remaining pieces right here, and you just tuck it under. And now you're just going to finish out the braid by going behind instead of over. So we're taking it behind, behind, Okay. I don't like how that's going, so I pull it out. She gets mad at me because I pull it out a lot, don't I, Ash? Mm-hmm. And we try again. Because I like to make it even, because I think they look better when they're even thicknesses. So you just take it down as far as you want until pokies start to show. And then you take your elastic and just fasten it around. And she can pull it off to the side. And there she has a, now that piece, I probably would take that out and do it again to catch that little bit in. But we won't do that. And there you've got a side Dutch braid.